Tony Romo, a fantasy football bust. The quarterback forced to cancel his Vegas fantasy football convention. And now the company that was playing host is suing the NFL. Hey guys, I'm Diana Rossini. On the phone right now is ESPN business reporter Darren Rovell. Darren, this convention was supposed to take place 2 weeks ago. About 60 active players scheduled to participate. First, can you explain why it was canceled?
Well, I guess based on what the NFL had done, telling the players or having the NFLPA call them and say they'd either be suspended or fined, when all the players backed out, essentially the event wasn't what it was advertised. And at the end of the day, they just couldn't have people showing up if it wasn't this fantasy event with, as many players as was promised. And so they had to cancel it. Obviously, at the time, Romo went on an all-out offensive, basically saying that, essentially that the NFL wasn't getting a piece of it, and that's why they canceled it. The NFL, for its part, said that it had to do with the gambling policy, which suggests that active players or anyone within the league can't have any event at a casino or something that's sponsored by a casino.
Do they even have a case now?
Yeah, I think the case is there. It's an outside company. They're not subject to the collective bargaining agreement, even though the players are. I think the case is, did they torturously interfere with this? I guess there's a couple questions. One, the fact that it wasn't technically at the Venetian, how much does that make sense, in the court of law? How much are they going to get by on that? And then two, what were the actual damages? I know there were people who still showed up in Vegas. How much did they have to give back in refunds? That kind of thing. So the NFL tends to draw these things out, but and they did not have a comment at the time. At the time I contacted them, but we'll have to see. I think the other side poked some fun at the NFL, saying, hey, the Detroit Lions accepted a deal with MGM Grand Detroit, this new deal in their suites. The Saints played their, had their training camp at a place with 103,000 square foot casino. It's certainly not as cut and dry as the NFL would have you believe. And at the same time, I'm not sure, given all the places you could have it in the world, if Las Vegas was the smartest choice here.
Yes, I wonder if location had anything to do with it. Well, we know that you'll stay on top of this case for us. Darren Rovell with the latest on the NFL. Also, go to our NFL page on ESPN.com to learn more about this story. Thanks for stopping by.